Hello friends, welcome back to the new tutorial of the GitHub Actions. The next video is all about setting up the GitHub Actions, enabling actions in your repository. So those who haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe my channel, and if you like the video, please do like, share and comment on my video. Let's get started. So enabling the GitHub Actions in your repository is straightforward process. Here how to do it. Navigate to your repository, log into your GitHub account, navigate to the repository where you want to enable the GitHub Actions. So let's go to the repository. So this is my repository, right? So this is a repository and here we have actions, right? Go to that one. Okay, so access the action tab. Once you are in the repository, click on the actions tab. Okay, at the top of your repositories page, set up the workflow. If you want to set up your workflow, haven't set up, GitHub will prompt you to set up workflow by providing some starter templates. So here you can see that we have a starter templates. So suggested template repository. Here we have a deploying the Node.js Azure web app deploy. So these are basically the startup. You can see about the these are the starter templates allowing you to create a new workflow file manually, right? You can choose one of the provided templates or create your own workflow by clicking on set up your workflow yourself, right? So you can click that if you have know about that one. So you can set up your workflow yourself also. Okay. Choosing the workflow template or create a new one. If you choose the template, GitHub will create a new workflow file, usually named as main.yml. If I just go and configure this one, here you can see that by default blank.yml in the main is created with the name. Okay, with on control when the workflow will run, triggers. So this is the triggers, workflow on the push and the pull events. Here you can see that when there is a push and there is a pull. Okay, so here you can see that the basic YML file. Okay, choosing the workflow template and create a new one. If you choose the template, GitHub will create a new workflow file. Use name main.yml or in the GitHub workflow directory. So it's basically on the GitHub workflow directory, right? Make sure to paste it in a GitHub workflow directory that is already there. Then you can commit the changes once you have set up the workflow. So here we have the commit the changes. You can commit the changes, right? And commit the changes to your repository. You can provide a commit message describing the changes. When I do the commit message over here, right? So it would asking me to, like, you can see that commit message. So add the message over here, then commit the changes. Okay, enable actions. After committing the workflow file, GitHub Actions will automatically enable for your repository and you will start seeing the workflow execution status, logs and other relevant information under the action tab. So when I do this one, like test, you can see test changes. Okay, so here we have the workflow. Let's do the commit the changes. So here you can see that if I go to the actions now, and here you can see that we have a workflow. Okay, so there is no workflow yet. So I think the workflow is not yet defined. Here you can see that workflow is there, right? So CI workflow, my name is that one. So it's currently in progress. Okay, and enable after committing the workflow file, GitHub Actions will automatically enable your repository. You will start seeing the workflow execution status and it stick with that one that it already run on that server. Okay, and once the GitHub Actions is enabled, you can create, customize and manage workflows to automate various tasks such as building, testing, deploying our code. You can also monitor the execution workflows and view detailed logs to troubleshoot any issues that may arise during the process. How? Just click on that one. Here you can see that the build is done. Okay, so blank YML. So if I click on that one, so first one is set up the job. So here you can see that they have the set up the job operating system they have done, right? Completing the job name build. Then we have a checkout process, syncing the repository with this one. Okay, the next one that we have the run online script, that is echo hello world, right? Then we have a run a multi-line script. Here you can see that, and then post actions to check out v3 and then complete the job. So detailing part is there. Okay, so here we have the workflow. So what I have done, this is the basic workflow, right? So in the next video we're going to create this kind of workflow so that you will come to know about that what exactly we have done. Okay, so this part I think done. So how to enable actions into your repository, right? So with the help any repository we have actions. Okay, so I think you get to know how the flow it is. So any doubt, any query in that, do let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day.